What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. My name is David Sinairo, and we are back playing Bastion. As we try to get some extra trophies in it, basically. And see the other ending, stuff like that.
The Ceylandian army would have recruited him in a flash.
I'm already sleepy, which is great. Hello, Cyan, how are you?
Not everything blew up in the calamity. Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time.
How does it feel to be on a weekend break?
The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
Surely not on a weekend break. Someone can't work tomorrow, so they're sending me to cover for them. Oh man. On your first weekend, right? Second, okay.
Best to keep out of the cauldron.
Hopefully it's just this one.
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
Oh man. I have a feeling Tuesday through Saturdays are gonna be a thing for me in the future. What do you have to do to platinum this game? Oh, I'm not platinuming it. It's too much for me. I'll just mess around with it.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this.
Throw in shambles, I know. But there's a bunch of extra challenges you need to do. Maybe I can try them when I'm max level, but
as for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron.
I don't know, man.
That learning led to some interesting inventions. The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
But there's still a lot. I need the next ending, I need to
The cauldron's fire.
build all types of buildings. I'm not even 50% done with the trophies, I think. What are you shooting at? What about you? How was Yakuza 4 going?
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here. But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing. The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt.
More hosted stuff. Thankfully, I'm almost done. Okay.
The taste of air so hot it sticks to your lungs.
Well, the hostess stuff, is it fun? It's really boring. I'm surprised how much you all say is bad about Yakuza.
All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot. Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash.
Yeah, I know exactly. So, is it really boring in a Yakuza sense because Yakuza is awesome? Or is it actually bad? It would be bad everywhere?
The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found. Place as inhospitable as they come. But still we pressed on.
Just grinding, but the other minigames I would say are good. Karaoke, golf, bowling, fighting maker was good after I got used to it. Okay.
We kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
Sorry about that. Man, I left. I already feel like I got a cold. The usual. It's the allergies. Let me vanish a sec. I was just thinking to myself, ah man, I forgot to make coffee and I really should go make some because I kinda need it. It's here. I did make it. Yes.
After all, when we look down inside Colford Cauldron,
What did he
look
say?
down through all the smoke and flames. We saw in there the heart of the world, the heart now laid bare by the calamity. We had to have it. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bar. Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him. Sure, it ain't the most convenient path.
Die. Thank you. Oh, shit.
Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side.
Huh. Are these not getting out?
There's one stink eye, there's always more.
there.
The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city. But all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it. It comes back looking like the inside of a chimney.
Scrubbed.
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again. We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight. The Calamity saved some of my old books. Guess it's got a sense of humor. The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over. The culture.
Oh,
The
nice.
still life of old unwanted keepsakes. They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now.
Yep. Every time I hang out with cats. Every time. This is why I'm a dog person.
Any brusher's pike can cut to the bone, but that one can cut through it. A pinch of fairy dust, and it's all set. We spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan.
Let me vanish again.
Welcome to Grady Incinerator, home of the hottest wings east of Ceylondia. In all seriousness, the incinerator was a dump, and it had a problem with peckers. Blasted things would swoop in and spread trash all around, until we started using the fire. We couldn't just torch them all at once. We had to use restraint.
Huh?
Wasn't any other way to teach those peckers some respect.
I think even the game was confused about how fast I was.
Who knows why we fought so hard to defend our own trash? He wolfs down too much too fast, and it all goes to his head. I've said a lot about the kid, but he ain't the only one wrapped up in all this. What's he thinking? Well, let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once. Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she wasn't born in the Tassel terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Ceylondia. Her folks were orphaned in the war, taken in and raised inside the city, on condition they would never return to the terminals.
What?
There were refugees who came into the city had to
Oh,
stay
yeah.
for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking
What
out.
happened?
The mama passed away from birthing complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father. Her father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's mancers. His daughter barely saw him. Her father told her nothing of her Ura heritage. He told her nothing of the mancers. It's for your own good, he said.
Narrator pushing his luck. What did he say?
She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books, gained a knack for strings and songs. first, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an Ura trader, selling out the city.
Okay. I don't know what he said. I actually don't.
One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him. The young man convinced her to take him to her family dance.
You people. No, I'm not going for the plat.
Meet a man from the terminals.
Just replaying the game, seeing the other ending.
When the young man greeted her father in the Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out.
I don't think this is a David plat. Going well, I think.
The man never told her that the Ura's native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible insult.
This is much easier than I remember, actually. Possibly because I'm a higher level.
It was then that she decided to escape. The two of them could flee the city together and go to the Tazzle terminals. They would hide inside a garbage bin until it got ingested by a scumbag, then let him slosh on out of the city for disposal.
Two at the same time is no bueno. Ow.
Her plan almost succeeded, but the authorities were already there when that scumbag sidled up to the city walls.
That's what she said. We're not? That's what she should have said.
The young man had sent the authorities a tip.
I don't
Told
work
them her
groups.
father was using her to sell secrets to the Tazzle terminals.
Right? Oh boy.
She and her father were arrested for treason, but her father got a deal. Returned to work for the Mansers, and she'd go free.
Medicated need? Okay. I'll be here as long as I don't fall asleep.
Time, her father whispered a desperate plea. Hurry home to the den and lock yourself in. she was told. And deep down underground inside that den, she found a journal written in her father's hand.
What?
The next day, the door to the den turned to ash. The girl came up for air, and she saw the calamity all around her.
Yes sir, how's the plant going? No plant. The game itself is going well, I think.
When the kid wakes up, his world's still in pieces, just the way he left it.
To get the plat, you need to do these wave type thingies with all of these modifiers on. Strike with greater foes strike with greater ferocity, have vengeance in the throes of the feet. Huh. Foes shall induce sloth with each strike, grow quicker to move and to strike, gain resilience to physical arm, deflect attacks on a whim, sometimes turning to wear, unable to be hit. Wow. I actually haven't even looked at them. Regenerate from any injury. Shall never yield health tonics or black tonics. And shall cause harm on physical contact. Yep. All of them on at the same time. So, how is the plat going? It's not... I'm not planning this. I don't hate myself enough to even try. I 100% believe you. You'll see.
Can't rightly call Mount Zand a mountain anymore. There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. Good thing for those beasts the calamity saved leftovers. We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard.
I'm not sure what that means.
Those beasts been hoarding all the valuables they could find.
Alright then.
The creatures of the wild, they they've been building a bastion of their own. But they ain't yet prepared for any company. They even drag their children into this. Without a doubt, the situation stinks.
Him. I really hate that enemy type. I stopped in the poison cloud like a G.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean. There's only one kind of mercy left these days. Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our Bastion is everybody's game, not just ours. What the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
Yeah, sorry. No.
Unfortunately, there's no explaining that to a simple beast. Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place. They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have. They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have.
Oh, man. No. Oh, okay. Well, excuse me. No, I came from here.
Maybe they've thought about turning back, just like we have. We just really need their shard. Kid got it fair and square.
Hey, Welty. How are you?
That's the way. He's done what's best for him, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Not worried. You're alive? Oh, so am I. Just barely.
Bastion is complete. The monument's getting better. Zol sure did a number on it, though. Suppose it's true a little song can put things in perspective. Fixed that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings-on a little livelier. We need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances. Nothing makes a gun so dangerous as a keen eye. Taught him a little something from my days on the front.
Almost, this is a trophy. Making these all...
Just a couple shards left. The quarry's gotta have one, right?
Behind.
Celandia's armada was a glorious sight, and our ship's mortars were unstoppable. At Boundless Bay, our Navy put those mortars through a rigorous inspection. Had to use squirts to simulate explosive impact on the surface of the sea. Choosing targets with those mortars was one of the trickiest parts. Sounds like the kid's mortar's in tip-top shape.
What? How do you choose the target?
If you got a thing for heavy artillery, then I've got the place for you. A variety of modifications can be used to enhance the power of a mortar. You could almost see the fireworks over Boundless Bay.
Thank you. That was the first try too. Hey Throw, how are you?
Good thing we got to that mortar before the beasts of the wild learned how to use it.
Oh, I don't think that was going to be a problem. Oh boy.
Never would have pegged the kid as the bookish type.
What's new? Gureto.
You don't get to be my age without learning a thing or two about what's what. But the most valuable lessons come early in life.
Not much. Playing some Sackboy with my mom. She visited unexpectedly. Used to love Little Big Planet. She got a kick out of it. Nice.
I ain't much for worldly things, though all these years I've held on to a stash of old books from when I was young.
What did she think of the haptic feedback?
There's one old book in particular I still like to read from time to time. It covers the important things, in a manner of speaking. Here we go. A is for Kobe, the goddess of
She said the controller feels
Make a
great.
promise, and the chastened maid will hold you to it.
She couldn't remember what the old Rumble felt like. Okay.
B is for Breaker. He's faster than a fork of lightning, and his aim is always true. If news needs spreading, tell it to a Breaker. C is for Core. A perfect bit of stone found deep underground. It makes the city shine day and night. Is there anything it can't do?
Hearts and spades, what is that?
D is for Dreadrum, a potent spirit brewed from a foul-smelling plant that grows in the wilds.
No,
One
doesn't
taste will sharpen your
like
senses.
games generally either. Steps into a few games she likes when she visits. Has never played a game on her own in her life, as far as I know. I thought you gave her your PS3.
E is for evacuation. In an emergency, stay calm,
Oh,
leave your
okay.
belongings, and make your way to the nearest safe haven.
Netflix. It's like a cheap Blu-ray player, huh? Or it's the same spirit as that.
F is for foundation. A solid plot of land for building anything you can imagine. Even grand ideas start small. G is for Garmuth, the god of purpose and folly. The crippled Duke reminds us that good intentions are nothing on their own.
Looks like you're falling asleep again. I am. Life sucks.
H is for Hensa, goddess of pain and pleasure.
Posture.
Can't have one without the other.
I can't.
The veiled widow makes sure of it.
I would love to. I can't.
I is for In Case of Trouble, a song grown famous across the land, dedicated to the pioneering spirit of Celandia. J is for Javel.
A good game. Hanging out to your friends, shoot stuff.
We each
So,
have the Tower Keeper's strength in us.
World War II vets had no idea what kind of ordeals future generations have to endure. I know, man. I'm not complaining. Well, they sure had no problem staying awake.
K is for Kid, a guy or gal just like you. Don't be in such a hurry to grow up, since there's nothing a kid can't do.
If you're tired, you should get some sleep. Dude, I feel like I haven't been putting in the work this a week.
L is for Lemaine, the god of hope and despair. The Mason King knows that success and failure are all in the mind. express a loss and longing. We all are born from the Lord, Mother. And in the end,
stream time.
we all return to her.
What do you think is going to happen? You think I'm going to unsub because you go light for a week? Yes. Why am I subbing to this piece of shit? He's only streaming for 2 hours or an hour or whatever. But, yeah. It would take 2-3 days back. A game with big anime titties. Yes, those are all short, as we all know. Shit.
N is for Nordy, the bird boy, who's always there to bring a smile at the Hanging Gardens, thanks to his feathered friends.
14 remain? Damn.
O is for Alec, our young god of chance and whim. The
Strength
careful son
fires.
lives forever in the moment. The rest of us can only try.
Oh boy. Snapping away at my insanity? Didn't stop myself, nothing will. But when I finally have the stroke and die, the sub is on auto renewal anyways. That'll go on until someone figures out I'm dead. Oh boy. Let's see if I can beat this at least. And maybe I'll go. It's a complicated weekend this time. Actually, there's a lockdown back, but it's only you can't change municipalities. So I actually have shoots on Saturday and Sunday. Also was in a cat house today. So now I meow too. EA allergies.
P is for Piff, the god of commotion and order. When the wakeful bull is calm, let's all do our part to keep him that way.
Mean a brothel? What? Kind of actual house with cats, like some kind of weird shit? Yes! It's just a friend who has a cat. But I'm allergic to cats.
Sanko Gator from the wilds. She can even dig her way into rotten children's dreams.
What's going on? Why does that last so long?
The god of thirst and plenty. The gorging host reminds us to always know when we've had enough. S is for scumbag. A big lumpy old fella who sidles about. He loves eating trash. Just be sure to keep a healthy distance from him. T is for trigger, the army's sharpest shooter. Take pride in Ceylandia's mounted soldiers.
Don't you take allergy medicine? No, no. I don't even have it. I don't have a cat, so...
Now let me think.
I never even bothered.
U is for Ura, our pale neighbors to the east, whose homes are underground. Each day we learn to live in harmony. V is for vigil, an act in remembrance. The sacrifices of our forefathers gave us a new beginning here.
I have seasonal allergies, so I end up buying allergy medicine for that. Okay. But are you allergic to cats too? Or is it just seasonal?
Well, that's enough of that.
Yeah, that's it. You are? Okay. This is how it goes, Cyan. We are forced to be dog people. But hey, dogs are better. No one's allergic to dogs, are they? Forced. Hey. It's not a choice, but it's the right choice. You're allergic to both? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Kids ready to get real personal with hammer and musket in hand.
Yeah, the weapon I had didn't help. Always had dogs though, just need specific breeds. Okay. So, like, give me an example on both sides. Cats, it depends on the breed. To me, it's usually like if they let out hair, I'm done. But yeah, I am going to go And I am going to take something. It's not allergy medicine, but it's like it's just a generic medicine I take for everything. I don't know if it actually helps or not. I take it for a headache. I take it for a runny nose. I take it for a blocked nose. Narrator's called cocaine. Wow. It's actually white powder. Haha. Do you have this? It's like an aspirin, I guess. It's like an aspirin, but just in powder. Because I can't take pills. The colon. You guys don't take aspirins for everything? Analgesic. Oh no, I'm not sure I want this. David Lore, I'm compelled to ask, can't take pills. I just can't swallow the pills. If I need to take a pill, I need to push it down my throat with my finger. I do drink water after, but I can't just take a pill with water. Wow, throw. It did escalate quickly. Yeah, I was almost dying with a pill. Like stuck to my throat. So, yeah. Don't try it at home, kids. Don't take pills. Get that direct shot up your ass with a suppository. It probably exists for many things. I wonder who came up with that. This is the anal content I come here for. I wonder if that's how people... Huh? No. What were, like, college students doing? Were they getting drunk through their asses or through their vaginas? Was this a vagina thing? I think it was. College students were soaking like a tampon. They were taking it through their butts. Okay. Maybe that's why I thought it could be a vagina thing. Yeah, you want to be drunk so much you're willing to put a tampon soaked in alcohol up your butt. I mean, why not? Maybe that because you would get drunk way quicker or something? Yep, yeah. I saw the news, it was just a long time ago. But I love those kinds of news, because it's always like, yeah, survival of the fittest. Once again. Or something. It's just natural selection taking its course. And on that note, don't get drunk through your ass, guys. Enjoy the weekend. And I'll be back on Sunday with more Bastion, which I was completely sure I was going to get rid of today.